Taurus is one of the most loyal, grounded, and determined signs of the zodiac. Their strength, patience, and ability to find beauty in the simplest things make them truly special. But do you know why Taurus is one of God's favorite signs? Today, you'll discover 21 reasons why God loves Taurus so much, and some of them will completely change the way you see this sign. Especially reason number 2, it will leave you speechless. Get ready to see Taurus in a whole new light. Let's dive into the incredible qualities that make this sign truly divine. Before we begin, share your zodiac sign and birth date. I'll be reading your comments. Also, don't miss out on your free personalized moon reading. It's in the description. Let's get started. Number 21. Taurus has unshakable convictions. Taurus is a sign of deep conviction. Once they set their mind on something, it is nearly impossible to make them change their stance. While some may see this as stubbornness, in reality, it is an unbreakable commitment to their values, beliefs, and principles. Taurus does not waver in the face of adversity. They know what they stand for and refuse to be influenced by trends, fleeting opinions, or external pressures. This inner strength makes them incredibly reliable and trustworthy, as their word is as solid as their will. God loves Taurus for this trait because their resilience mirrors divine faithfulness. Just as the universe is built on unchanging laws, Taurus embodies stability in a world full of uncertainty. They do not follow the crowd or compromise their values for temporary gain. Instead, they remain steadfast in their beliefs, showing the world the power of dedication and perseverance. Their ability to stand firm in what they know to be true is a testament to their inner wisdom, a quality deeply admired and loved by God. In Taurus, the divine finds a soul unwavering in its purpose and unshaken in its faith. Number 20. Taurus cherishes serenity and privacy. Taurus finds peace in solitude and values the tranquility of a quiet life. Unlike those who seek constant stimulation or external validation, Taurus understands the importance of balance, rest, and inner harmony. They are not drawn to chaos, unnecessary drama, or conflicts. Instead, they gravitate toward stability, choosing relationships, environments, and lifestyles that provide them with a deep sense of security. Their ability to cultivate peaceful surroundings makes them a pillar of calm for those around them. God loves Taurus for this rare gift. In a world where many seek noise and distraction, Taurus reminds us of the beauty of stillness. Their preference for privacy allows them to build meaningful relationships, where intimacy is treasured and trust is never taken for granted. They understand that true connection does not require constant display but is instead nurtured in moments of quiet understanding. Their love for serenity is a reflection of divine peace, an unwavering reminder that stillness brings clarity, and from clarity comes wisdom. Through their peaceful nature, Taurus embodies a divine lesson that love, security, and trust flourish in an environment free from unnecessary turmoil. Number 19. Taurus loves deep, passionate romance. Taurus is one of the most deeply romantic signs of the zodiac. Love, for them, is not just an emotion, it is a necessity. They do not seek surface-level relationships or fleeting attractions, they long for something profound, stable, and enduring. Taurus believes that love should be expressed through action, whether it's holding hands, embracing their partner tightly, or whispering words of affection. Small gestures, like a lingering touch or a gentle kiss, carry immense meaning for them. They crave deep emotional connection and give their heart completely when they find someone they truly cherish. God loves Taurus for their unwavering devotion to love. In a world where romance is often treated as disposable, Taurus stands as a reminder of love's true essence, commitment, passion, and genuine care. Their ability to love with such intensity reflects divine love itself, which is unconditional and everlasting. Taurus does not take love lightly. They nurture and protect it, ensuring that their relationships are built on trust, loyalty, and warmth. Their passion is a divine gift, reminding others that true love is not about fleeting attraction but about a deep and unbreakable bond that withstands the test of time. What comes next might surprise you, stay tuned. Number 18. Taurus builds a secure future. Taurus does not leave their future to chance. They work tirelessly to create a life filled with stability, comfort, and long-term security. Unlike those who embrace uncertainty without preparation, Taurus believes that a strong foundation is essential for a fulfilling life. They are not reckless dreamers, they are patient builders who understand that true success comes from consistent effort and careful planning. Their dedication to financial security, emotional stability, and personal growth is unmatched. They do not take shortcuts but instead ensure that every step they take is firm and intentional. God loves Taurus for their ability to create security, not just for themselves but for those they love. In a world where uncertainty can cause fear and instability, Taurus provides reassurance through their reliability and dedication. They remind others that safety is not about luck but about persistence and effort. Their desire to build a stable future reflects divine wisdom, showing that preparation, patience, and responsibility lead to a life of abundance. Taurus embodies the principle that those who are diligent and committed will always be blessed, making them a sign deeply cherished by God. Number 17. Taurus values actions over words. Taurus does not believe in empty promises. They have an innate ability to see beyond words and into the truth of a situation. While others may be easily deceived by grand declarations or elaborate assurances, Taurus waits for proof before placing their trust in someone. They understand that actions reveal a person's true character, and because of this, they are incredibly discerning in their relationships. They do not rush to believe what they hear, they observe, analyze, and decide based on what is real, not what is said. God loves Taurus for this wisdom. In a world filled with illusions, Taurus stands firm in truth. Their ability to see beyond words and focus on actions reflects divine discernment, a trait that keeps them from being led astray. They remind others that sincerity is not found in what people say but in what they do. Their insistence on tangible proof is not skepticism, it is a deep respect for authenticity. Because they refuse to be misled by false promises, they build relationships based on trust and honesty. This commitment to truth and reality makes them a sign profoundly loved by God. Number 16. The Taurus woman takes her time to think. The Taurus woman is not impulsive. She takes her time to analyze every situation, weighing the pros and cons before making a decision. Whether in love, career, or personal matters, she does not rush into anything. She values stability and prefers to feel secure before taking a step forward. This patience is one of her greatest strengths, allowing her to make wise choices that lead to lasting success. However, this also means that she may get too comfortable in her routine, sticking to what feels familiar rather than exploring new possibilities. God loves Taurus women for their thoughtful nature. Their patience reflects divine wisdom, showing that good things come to those who wait. However, just as life is about balance, they also need people who can ignite a spark in them, someone who encourages them to embrace spontaneity without compromising their values. This makes the Taurus woman a beautiful paradox, grounded yet capable of adventure when guided by love and trust. She is cherished by God for her ability to remain steady while still being open to the right kind of change. In her, the divine sees a heart that values both wisdom and love. Number 15. Taurus dislikes sudden changes in plans. Taurus thrives on stability, routine, and predictability. While some signs enjoy spontaneous adventures and last-minute changes, Taurus finds comfort in knowing what to expect. They do not appreciate sudden changes in plans, especially when they have mentally prepared for something specific. A last-minute switch can throw them off balance, making them feel frustrated or even irritable. Their temperament is steady, but when their sense of control is disrupted, their patience can wear thin. God loves Taurus for their strong connection to structure and order. Their preference for stability mirrors divine consistency. Just as the universe operates in harmony, Taurus seeks to create a life of balance and reliability. They teach others the importance of planning, preparation, and honoring commitments. However, those who care about a Taurus must also understand their need for time to adjust to changes. A gentle approach, clear communication, and respect for their comfort zone will help them navigate life's unpredictability. God cherishes Taurus for their unwavering loyalty and steadfast nature, reminding the world that some of the greatest strengths lie in consistency and devotion. Number 14. Taurus has a calm nature until they lose their patience. Taurus is known for their peaceful and composed nature. They do not seek conflict, nor do they engage in unnecessary drama. Their grounded personality makes them reliable and easy to be around. They are patient, slow to anger, and often the voice of reason in difficult situations. However, when pushed too far, Taurus can reach a breaking point, and when they do, their reaction can be intense. Unlike those who lash out easily, Taurus holds their emotions inside for a long time until they can no longer contain them. God loves Taurus for their ability to remain calm in most situations. Their patience is a reflection of divine grace, showing that true strength comes from self-control. However, even the most patient souls have their limits. When Taurus does lose their temper, it is because they have been tested beyond reason. Their anger is not impulsive but a reaction to repeated disrespect or betrayal. Yet, their ability to forgive and restore peace after a storm makes them even more admirable. God cherishes Taurus for being a living example of patience, teaching others that kindness should never be mistaken for weakness. This next part might just blow your mind. Number 13. Taurus requires patience to be won over. Winning the heart of a Taurus is no easy task. They do not fall in love overnight or get swept away by fleeting passion. Instead, they take their time to observe, analyze, and truly understand a person before giving them their trust. Taurus is not impressed by grand gestures alone. They value consistency, sincerity, and effort. If someone wishes to win them over, they must be patient and willing to prove their intentions over time. God loves Taurus for their ability to value genuine connection over superficial attraction. In a world where many rush into relationships without understanding their depth, Taurus reminds us that true love is built on trust, patience, and emotional security. They do not give their heart away carelessly, and this discernment is a divine gift. Those who are willing to wait and prove their love will find that a Taurus offers unmatched loyalty, devotion, and passion. God cherishes Taurus for being a sign that teaches others the value of patience, showing that anything worth having is worth waiting for. Number 12. Taurus women are more delicate than they seem. Taurus women are often perceived as strong, independent, and even a bit tough. They carry themselves with confidence, rarely showing vulnerability to the outside world. However, those who truly know them understand that beneath their strong exterior lies a deeply sensitive and loving heart. Taurus women feel emotions intensely, even if they do not always express them openly. In relationships, they reveal a softer, more affectionate side, one that is gentle, nurturing, and devoted. God loves Taurus women for their ability to balance strength and sensitivity. They remind the world that true power is not about being hardened by life but about knowing when to be vulnerable. Their strength comes from their ability to love deeply while maintaining their dignity and self-respect. They do not let the world break them, yet they are not afraid to show their softer side to those they trust. This duality makes them unique and cherished by God, as they embody both resilience and tenderness. In their love, one can see a reflection of divine love, strong, unwavering, and endlessly nurturing. Number 11. Winning a Taurus woman's heart takes time. Winning the heart of a Taurus woman is not something that happens overnight. She moves at her own pace, taking careful steps toward love and relationships. She values security above all else and needs to feel completely comfortable before opening her heart. Surprises and impulsive decisions are not her style. She prefers stability and predictability. Because of this, she takes her time getting to know someone, making sure they align with her values before committing. God loves Taurus women for their patience in love. They do not rush into fleeting romances. Instead, they build relationships with a strong foundation. Their approach teaches others that true love is worth the wait and that deep connections require time and trust. Those who are willing to be patient will find that a Taurus woman offers unwavering loyalty, deep affection, and an unbreakable bond. She is not someone who falls in love easily, but once she does, her love is forever. This quality makes her a divine example of commitment, and God cherishes her for embodying the virtue of steadfast devotion in a world that often rushes love. Number 10. Taurus keeps their emotions private. Taurus does not openly display their emotions, especially in public. While they feel deeply, they prefer to keep their true feelings guarded, only revealing them in moments of complete trust. They believe that emotions are personal and should not be put on display for just anyone to see. Additionally, Taurus has a keen eye for aesthetics and appearances, often prioritizing how things look on the surface. This may make them seem reserved or even detached, but in reality, they simply value discretion and composure. God loves Taurus for their ability to maintain emotional strength. While the world encourages people to be overly expressive, Taurus reminds us that true feelings do not need to be constantly showcased to be real. Their reserved nature teaches others the power of quiet strength and emotional discipline. However, when they do let their guard down, it is a rare and precious moment that speaks volumes about their trust. Their ability to balance inner emotions with external poise is a gift, making them a reflection of divine patience and self-control. God cherishes Taurus for knowing when to be open and when to keep their emotions sacred. It gets even better from here, just wait. Number 9. Taurus values honesty and clarity. Taurus dislikes confusion, half-truths, and ambiguity. Whether in friendships, relationships, or business matters, they need things to be clear and straightforward. They are not the type to play mind games or deal with unnecessary drama. If something is bothering them, they prefer direct conversations over passive-aggressive behavior. This need for honesty extends to their personal lives as well. They appreciate people who are upfront about their intentions and do not tolerate deceit. God loves Taurus for their unwavering commitment to truth and integrity. In a world where many hide behind deception and manipulation, Taurus stands as a beacon of sincerity. Their demand for clarity is not just about personal preference, it is a reflection of their deep respect for fairness and justice. Those who are close to a Taurus know that they can always rely on their honesty, even when the truth is difficult to hear. This quality makes them one of the most trustworthy signs, and God cherishes them for their ability to bring light to situations where others might choose to obscure reality. Their honesty is a gift, and it makes them a sign truly worthy of divine love. Number 8. Taurus resents intrusion into their private life. Taurus is highly protective of their personal life. They do not appreciate nosy people who pry into their affairs or ask too many personal questions. Just as they respect other people's boundaries, they expect the same in return. They believe that everyone has the right to keep certain things private, and they deeply dislike those who do not understand this. If someone tries to interfere in their business, they will quickly distance themselves to protect their peace. God loves Taurus for their strong sense of personal space and respect for boundaries. They remind the world that privacy is a sacred right and that true respect means allowing others to live without constant interference. In relationships and friendships, their need for personal space is not a sign of coldness, but rather a reflection of their deep self-awareness. They do not let unnecessary outside opinions affect their decisions, making them strong and independent. This trait is something God values, as it demonstrates inner strength and wisdom. Taurus teaches others the importance of keeping sacred things protected, showing that some aspects of life are meant to be cherished in solitude. Number 7. When heartbroken, Taurus retreats into solitude. Taurus does not handle heartbreak lightly. When they love with their whole heart, and when they lose someone, the pain runs deep. Unlike other signs who may seek distractions or immediately move on, Taurus chooses solitude. They need time alone to process their emotions, to heal at their own pace. They prefer to withdraw from social situations and reflect on what went wrong rather than rush into another relationship. This period of isolation is not weakness, it is their way of regaining emotional stability. God loves Taurus for their ability to heal in their own way. They do not mask their pain with superficial distractions. Instead, they confront it head-on, embracing solitude as a way to rebuild themselves. Their resilience in the face of loss is admirable, showing that true strength comes from within. While their retreat may seem lonely to outsiders, it is a sacred period of transformation. God cherishes Taurus for their ability to turn pain into wisdom, emerging even stronger than before. Their ability to endure heartbreak with grace makes them a sign deeply loved by the divine, a true testament to the power of patience and self-reflection. Number 6. Taurus heads straight to the food at parties. At social gatherings, Taurus has a predictable pattern. They go straight to the food and drinks. They deeply appreciate culinary pleasures and see eating as one of life's greatest joys. Unlike other signs that thrive on socializing with strangers, Taurus prefers to enjoy the event at their own pace, savoring each bite rather than engaging in small talk. They are not necessarily antisocial but feel more comfortable in familiar company rather than diving into conversations with people they do not know. God loves Taurus for their ability to find joy in life's simple pleasures. While the world rushes through moments, Taurus reminds us to slow down and appreciate the things that bring comfort and happiness. Their love for good food and drink is not just about indulgence, it reflects their deep connection to earthly pleasures and gratitude for what they have. In a world that often prioritizes speed over quality, Taurus teaches us that true enjoyment comes from fully immersing in experiences. Their appreciation for the little things is why they are divinely cherished. Number 5. Taurus loves deeply but needs control. Taurus is a sign that loves intensely and wholeheartedly. When they commit to someone, they do so with unwavering dedication. However, they also have a strong desire for control in relationships, which can sometimes be challenging for their partner. They like stability and predictability, and when things feel uncertain, their need to take control increases. This does not mean they do not trust their partner, rather, it is their way of protecting themselves from emotional turmoil. God loves Taurus for their deep, unwavering love. While their need for control may be seen as a flaw, it stems from their desire to create a stable and secure bond. With patience, Taurus can learn to let go and trust the natural flow of relationships. Their journey teaches others that love is not about ownership but about growing together. God appreciates Taurus for their commitment to love, even when it means learning hard lessons. Their ability to love so deeply makes them one of the most devoted and cherished signs in the zodiac. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for what's coming next. Number 4. Taurus can be jealous but values trust. Taurus is naturally possessive in relationships. Their deep need for security sometimes manifests as jealousy, making them highly protective of their loved ones. They do not take betrayal lightly and may struggle with trust at the beginning of a relationship. However, once their partner proves loyalty and commitment, Taurus's jealousy fades, making room for a much healthier and more fulfilling relationship. God loves Taurus for their unwavering devotion. While their possessiveness may seem overwhelming at times, it comes from a place of deep care and love. They do not give their heart easily, but when they do, they give it completely. Their journey toward trust is a lesson in patience and faith. Once they feel secure, they become the most loyal and dependable partner one could ask for. Their ability to evolve and grow in love is something God cherishes, as it demonstrates the true meaning of commitment. Taurus teaches us that trust must be earned and, once secured, it can build the strongest of foundations. Number 3. Taurus is a loyal and trustworthy friend. When Taurus calls you a friend, consider yourself lucky. They take friendship seriously, valuing trust and loyalty above all else. They are the type of friends who will always be there in times of need, offering genuine support and advice. Taurus does not engage in superficial friendships. They prefer deep and meaningful connections. Their sincerity and dependability make them one of the most valuable friends to have. God loves Taurus for their ability to be a true and devoted companion. In a world where friendships can be fleeting and insincere, Taurus stands out as a symbol of reliability. They do not abandon those they care about and will always go the extra mile to help a friend in need. Their ability to form lifelong bonds is a rare and precious quality. God cherishes Taurus for embodying the purest form of friendship, one that is built on trust, loyalty, and unconditional support. Their presence in someone's life is a true blessing, making them one of the most beloved signs. Number 2. Taurus is reserved in intimacy. Taurus approaches intimacy with caution. They do not rush into physical connections and prefer to wait until they feel completely comfortable with their partner. Trust is essential for Taurus in romantic relationships, and they will not open up unless they feel emotionally secure. Once they do, they are deeply sensual and affectionate, offering a loyal and passionate connection. God loves Taurus for their ability to honor love and intimacy as something sacred. In a world that often rushes into relationships without meaning, Taurus reminds us that true connection takes time. They teach others the importance of building trust and ensuring emotional safety before engaging in deep relationships. Their reserved nature is not a weakness but a sign of wisdom and self-respect. God cherishes Taurus for their patience and commitment to meaningful love. They show that true intimacy is not about rushing but about deep emotional bonding. Their careful and thoughtful approach to relationships makes them one of the most deeply loved signs. Number 1. Taurus fears change but can overcome it. Taurus finds comfort in routine and stability. Change can feel overwhelming and even paralyzing for them, making it difficult to make major life decisions. They prefer to stay in familiar territory rather than embrace the unknown. However, despite their fear of change, Taurus has the strength to adapt when necessary. Once they realize that change can bring growth and new opportunities, they slowly learn to embrace it. God loves Taurus for their journey toward self-growth. While their fear of change may hold them back at times, their ability to overcome it makes them stronger. They remind others that stability is important, but growth requires stepping outside of one's comfort zone. God cherishes Taurus for their determination to push past fear and embrace life's transitions. Their struggle is a lesson for everyone that while change is difficult, it can lead to something even greater. Taurus's ability to find strength in moments of uncertainty is why they are deeply loved and admired, both on Earth and beyond.